It's very, very much painful, and I feel that it's a lot of suffering that I cannot tolerate it anymore.
It is the permanent pain of an unimaginable loss. Tina Yazdani tells us every day has been a struggle since an SUV crashed into a Richmond Hill daycare, killing her 17-month-old nephew, Liam Riazati.
He brought a lot of light and happiness to us, and we don't have him anymore just because they didn't think about it sooner, because they didn't think that it's important to take care of the kids.
Liam's daycare has installed bollards since the September tragedy. It is a safety measure the Ford government wants all childcare centres to eventually take. They've now launched a $20 million fund in Liam's name to cover the costs.
Why they didn't do it sooner? Why they didn't think about it?
The government says childcare centres will soon be able to use a simple form to arrange for the delivery and installation of temporary concrete barriers, which will be supplied free of charge. But we've learned not all childcare centres can apply. Why aren't childcare centres that are part of public schools included in the funding?
We are actually asked all of our schools across the province to begin an assessment and report back to us. So they will absolutely be part of this. And as I said, we started that back in September.
But they're not part of the $20 million fund that you announced today?
No, well, we're doing an assessment of all of our public schools, of all schools in the province of Ontario that have daycare locations to ensure that they are safe. The fund that we announced today, as I said this morning, which I'll repeat, is for our most vulnerable centres.
Aren't some of those vulnerable centres inside public schools, though?
They may very well be, and we have other resources to handle our public schools.
It leaves daycares like Treetop Children's Centre inside a public school without options. To be excluded now, you technically have to find your own money for these safety barriers. Is that even an option for you?
No, we won't be able to install any type of safety barriers unless it's through the school board. There are some areas that could be considered exposed right adjacent to our playground area.
The education minister says legislation will be coming in the new year to bypass any municipal or landlord restrictions that would prevent the installation of protective barriers. For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.